Commissioner slash Obaseki. Okay, the commissioner representing the three senatorial districts of Edo State in the Edo State Oil Gas Producing Area Commission, Edo Padek, who announced their resignation on Monday, have visited the candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC, Pastor Osage Ize Iyamu, at his campaign office in Benin. They pledged their solidarity and condemned Governor Godwin Obaseki for his alleged deception, fraud, and lack of empathy. At the meeting, Prince Emmanuel Odige of Edo Central Senatorial District, Rilwanu Oshiomole of Edo North, and Osamoyi Atu of Urianwon described the Obaseki administration for allegedly disempowering the commission with the incessant diversion of funds meant for projects. Odigi from Esan Land, Edo Central, accused the governor of being over-ambitious and without love or empathy for those he wants elected to lead. For those he was elected to lead, well, he slammed Obaseki's repeated threats to crush anyone not supportive of his political choice and victimization of elected officials who have refused to join him in the People's Democratic Party (PDP) as a vicious display of tyranny detrimental to growth and development. Odigwe said the governor's started Esan agenda is a deceitful plan designed to obtain votes, which Esan person has he empowered in his government or given relevance. All his promises to the people have gone unfulfilled. Instead of focusing on governance, he is doing everything to bring every Edo person down. The people of Esan can see through the ruse and deception, he said. Atu lamented the lack of development in his area despite its status as a major oil producer in the state. He regretted working for Governor Obaseki, saying his resignation and resolve to back the governorship bid of Pastor Ize Iyamu is born out of the desire to end Obaseki's non-performance and vindictive governance. Rilwanu Oshiomole criticized Obaseki's castigation of individuals instead of focusing on governance and policies, saying his administration has abandoned the people. Ize Iyamu receiving them described their courageous designation as a milestone in the journey of Move Edo State Forward, change the current deceitful government and install a government that will represent the people. He said the current situation where people are abandoning the government in droves as opposed to the familiar event of jostling for appointment is an indication that Obaseki has failed and is set for an embarrassing defeat at the polls on September 19. Meanwhile, Ize Iyamu said, "I salute the courage of these men who heeded the call of their conscience and placed their integrity over office to resign from a government that is insincere, fraudulent, and deceitful. I know that in their usual practice of castigating and smearing the image of people not supportive of their plan to foist themselves on the stage for another term, the government will likely begin the spread of baseless reports claiming that these men were induced to make the decision they made. But as they can testify to everyone here, this is the first time I am meeting them in a long while. Their decision to resign was made on their own accord based on their integrity and unwillingness to be part of a government without profitable plans for their people. I thank Prince Odigwe for the revelations he has made today, especially on the deceitful Esan agenda that the incumbent governor is banding a governor that does not respect the Esan people or empower them is that the governor who will hand over power to them. He promised to work with the former commissioner as they, on their part, also vowed to reveal more facts about the fraudulent ways of the incumbent governor. Okay, and if you take a very good look at this, in fact, you will discover that, to me, I think politics shouldn't be a game of do or die. By the time you are taking it as a do or die thing, then something is fishy. Because if you know you are coming to make people happy, then let the people vote count. Let them understand what have you done in the past. Did you do well in the past? If you did well in the past and they still want you to remain there, fine. You don't need to take it as a do or die thing. That is one thing I quite believe. Well, I think a lot of things have been said on social media. Just because of the money sacrifice you collected from Osa, you will live to reap your betrayer. Well, it is of different opinions when it comes to the game of politics, of which a lot of people quite understand as politics is. It's either you do the right thing or you do the wrong thing. But it pays to do the right thing. When you do the right thing, when it comes to the second term, nobody will want to oppose you or to say you are not fit for that position. And that's one thing that most of our leaders need to inculcate. By the time you are there, try as much as possible to carry your people along. Try as much as possible to make them feel that if you are there, they will never suffer. Because 4 years is not how will I put it? 4 years is not a small year that you will rule and nothing to show for it. And the second, in fact, if I happen to be a leader, given you 4 years alone, you need to prove to your people that you are capable. You need to prove to them that, you see, as it is, I am ready to make you proud. Within 4 years, not that you're not going to make your money. You will make your money definitely. But at least make sure you serve these people. Because the 5th year you are coming back, these are the people that will look at you and say, wow, this man really worked hard. And he really performed. So we have to vote for him. You don't need to shout. You don't need to stress yourself. But I don't understand. By the time your first term, if it was not perfect, that's when they will be shaky. That's when the incumbent governor, I'm not talking about the governor of Edo State right now, I'm talking in general. Either you are a president, either you are a governor. 4 years is enough for you to show to your people that you are capable. You don't even need to do a lot of campaign. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to stress yourself. They will come. They will say this man must rule again, even if it is again and again. Don't you get it? It's just very simple. But these people don't understand the rules. They don't understand the rules of it. They don't understand how to play the game. You want to embezzle money, but make sure your people smile. You smile, I smile. They will vote for you no matter what. I keep telling them, if you know you want to come back again, and even if you are not even coming back again, but the term that you are serving, serve well. And these people will appreciate you well. And that is it. They said there are 2 popular kings in the world. One, there are 2 of them. The first one is the one that reigned, that the whole community, the entire community say, wow, this man really did well. And the other one that reigned that a lot of the whole community say, this man really messed us up. Those are the two reigning kings. So better you do well so that people will talk good about you. It's as very simple as that. And I pray that the good Lord will make them to shine their eyes, open their eyes to all this. And that is it. Well, meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.